You look like an undercover cop. God
I mean,
damn it, you got me.
you don't know if I am, right?
You look like a narc.
Narc.
You look like a total narc.
A narcissist
No, like a narc. Like you work for the cops.
for the cop.
Like you work for the cops. Bro, let me tell you, little bro, let me tell you, bro, let me tell you, bro, let me tell you son. It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas.
I like
time.
Christmas.
You do.
I rejoice it. It's when I get even happier. If depression is getting you, trust me, psychologists won't help. So just deal with that shit or jump off the bridge. One of the two. San Francisco, great place. Golden Gate, famous destination.
I'll
No,
take
but
you.
but check me out. Christmas is cool. And these days, you know what I've been doing? I've been going outside, going to work and shit with a little Santa hat on.
No,
Yeah,
you
I swear
haven't.
I swear to God.
No.
With this one, look.
No.
And
Damn,
I go
dog.
out everywhere like this. And some of them give me a look. Some of them are like, what's wrong with them? But I'm rocking the fucking spirit.
No. You don't
And
do that shit.
and I started thinking to myself, if somebody is offended by Christmas, like let's say you're a certain religion, right? That isn't the true religion, right? Catholics. I don't know. I don't have any religion. I don't believe. But let's say you are part of a religion and Christmas offends you. Sorry, not sorry. Christmas is religiousless.
Well, the whole idea of Santa Claus doesn't have a religion, right? But the idea of Christmas
I think
is
Santa was a Jew. That's
do
what
you
the
think he's
Palestinians say.
mm-hmm.
No, but I mean, yeah, right. Like Santa and all that shit. It's not religious. That's just a man who gives back. He
That's
does
a
it
man
for the
who
kids.
loves. Yeah. Maybe he's a pedophile.
Damn, that escalated rather quickly. But I mean, if you look at the incentives,
I mean,
I mean, I give you gifts and you come in my van. Come in my van.
you have to keep it quiet.
Shh,
You've never seen me before.
Pablito, I don't know you. I mean, Santa's a sick fuck.
As a child, I was always lied to about Santa. One time I was like, "Oh, Santa is coming, but don't turn around." And then it was like my fat uncle just putting some shit under the tree.
And not the cool uncle.
No.
The one
The,
that would
the
fiddle
weird,
with your privates.
the weird one, yeah.
The weird one.
And yeah, I don't know. Christmas for me, it's cool, but I'm already old. I don't get shit from Christmas. I
Yeah, I
like
mean,
to.
I don't give a fuck about the gift. I don't care
No,
about the
I like the
gift.
gifts. I like the gifts.
I mean, I like the gift too, but I'm saying that's not even the thing, right? Like,
What is it about it?
it's like you know what it is. I'm cynical. I'm like a very cynical person. Like I'm very like annoying. I'm like everything sucks. But for some reason, Christmas, especially in the last years, I've gotten to like it. And this doesn't mean I'm gonna go all out and buy fireworks and fucking scream like a lunatic, but I'll go out to the streets wearing a Santa hat.
You see,
Maybe I give a homeless guy a joint. And I tell
okay.
him, that's gonna be the best night of your life. Maybe he's gonna relapse because of me and then shoot up heroin and die. But I did the deed.
One less problem.
You feel me? I didn't want to say it.
How how are the how's that little tunnel in between your house and the train station? Is it already
Well,
fucked?
Chef Maurice, he stayed in my house recently, and there's this tunnel that you pass by sometimes to get to the metro. And there was a homeless guy living there, and he's
He's still good.
he's
Still,
he's there. He's alive.
is
It's
there
getting colder, but
for sure.
he's one of the good ones.
How are the graffitis? People already
They
fucked that shit
clean
up.
the graffitis, but they're gonna do it again at any time.
Okay, okay. We're just waiting for it.
We're just waiting for him. At this stage, that's pretty much what you're looking
All
at.
right. Now we were talking about Christmas. I think it's like a nostalgia factor. You know, it just brings you back to your childhood. Maybe that's why we miss it, or that's why we like it so much. For me, I like my childhood. I mean, if I was able to go back, I would. But now I'm older, and I want to do this more for my son rather
Okay.
than for me. Like all this stuff that's behind me, that's not for me. That's not for me. The lights here, the little trees and shit, that's not for me. That's for the little boy.
I
I
mean,
want him to have like some recollection, some memory of a good time, right?
no disrespect. Everything you're saying, pretty gay.
Pretty gay. I mean,
But I guess I mean, I guess it comes with it, right?
well,
Your
you'll
heart
know soon enough.
softens.
Well, now I was gonna say maybe you can maybe you can invite Tito from the hallway to come have dinner with you and the fam.
Tito, the homeless guy?
Yeah,
Hell no.
but
No, no.
you,
Tito has a few weeks left until it gets really cold.
well,
And
exactly. You
and then
should
Tito's gotta go.
take him to
Okay.
your house.
Tito's been
Uh,
want Tito's been wanting to reunite with his mom for years.
where's his mom?
What do you think?
Zaragoza? I don't
Yeah,
know.
Zaragoza. That's what she is. No, but with the Christmas thing, you know what I think it is? You said it. You hit the nail in the coffin. That's not the same, but it's the nostalgia. Like I think Christmas reminds me of when my mom and dad loved each other. You know what I mean?
Okay,
It reminds me of when we didn't have financial problems,
right.
or at least I didn't know about them. It reminds me. I mean, it's gonna sound weird. My dick hard sometimes, but you know the heart of when you're a kid, like it's unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it reminds me of Venezuela.
Okay.
I remember a lot of Christmas in Venezuela while being financially well off.
That you thought of.
Yeah, I mean, it was good enough for what I felt. You know, it was cool. And the Venezuelan Christmas is pretty fire. I mean, not today. I mean, today, of course, is a communist regime. But back then,
Mm.
I mean, even today, some
Back then
people,
was fun.
like the energy, the vibes, people throwing, very doubtfully legal fireworks, eating ayacas and pan de jamon and drinking. And Tio Martinez is in the back snorting cocaine. Like, hey, whoa, calm down. But everybody invites him over because if he gets too depressed, he'll probably overdose.
Well, that's one of the things that I saw and felt when I was in your neck of the woods. It felt like people didn't give a shit about Christmas, yet they decorated as such. Like they don't give a fuck, but let's decorate all the fucking streets and put lights everywhere and put
They
trees.
decorated a lot, but there's no energy of partying,
Yeah.
and that's a problem that needs to be addressed. Maybe more immigrants from the Latino countries, not the wild ones.
Hmm.
You know, the nice ones. But they gotta bring a little seasoning. You know,
Are you saying the Spanish are like the Americans, like no seasoning at all?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. No, I cannot. Disrespect or talk down on the Spaniards. They are awesome, but they have their own seasoning. And when you mix in the Latino seasoning, you get adobo. You get je ne sais quoi. I mean, you as a chef, you get that mixture of spices, and it's a good mix. I mean, the Latinos, they have a lot of Spanish genes in them already from all of the centuries of them conquering and fucking the indigenous women in South America.
Or making love.
Yeah, that could. Forcing the South American Indians. Or making love.
So is that why you think that the Spanish men and women are going for the Latino men and women that are coming over?
I mean, are they?
Because they need some seasoning in their life?
No, I mean, I think Spanish have their own thing going, and it's fire too. But yeah, I mean, you see a lot of the mixing, and the mixing is good,
Somebody's bettering their
Some of the
race.
some of the most beautiful human beings are the types that when you look at them, you're like, I can't tell where the fuck you're from, but somehow you're beautiful. Like you get a Japanese with a Puerto Rican.
That's a good mix.
That's some fire.
Sexy shit.
You get a Russian with a Brazilian. Oof. You get me? You get a Colombian with an Australian. You see what I'm talking? You see where I'm going with this?
I see where you're going.
You can give a suggestion that you think will make sense.
No, it's okay.
Okay. You know what I mean? A Nigerian with French.
I think that already happens a lot.
Yeah. So let me get like the Congo.
An Ecuadorian and
Okay, an Ecuadorian and an Ecuadorian and an Eskimo from Alaska.
yeah.
I can keep going. Like I can do it for days. Like I'm just. What else we got? Like that's an
A
interesting
Peruvian and
Go. A Peruvian disabled man with match it up with an Irish trans woman.
okay, I like that one.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You can get creative with it, and that's the cool thing. Like, because people sometimes they limit their imagination with stupid things. You know what I mean? Like, there's no limit here. Because now we have the planes that can take us everywhere. And these mixes are happening real time. You know what I mean?
It's a Christmas gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, that keeps on giving. HPV. That's for life.
A Bolivian man
Uh-huh.
and an Icelandic shark hunter.
That's a fire mix.
Yeah.
You're going to get some beautiful human beings. Check this out. A Chinese panda and a Mexican midget. Tell me you wouldn't fuck that. I mean, full grown, of course, over
Yeah,
age.
of course.
I'm talking, I'm talking already matured. So this is the time, when you get these mixes going. Anyways, going back to the topic, Christmas is a beautiful time.
We're back.
We're back, motherfuckers. We're back. So now the Christmas thing, we've talked about this in the past. I know it's a little bit of grinchy, but it's going to come a point where I'm going to get a message where somebody's going to tell me, hi, we're starting Secret Santa this year. You want to be part of it? And then I have to end up gifting the boyfriend of some cousin I haven't seen in years, who she's probably gonna dump in a few months when she realizes she likes women.
What did you gift that boyfriend?
It hasn't happened yet, but this is the type of shit I'm imagining already. I don't like Secret Santas.
I don't like Secret Santa.
It's like,
I don't
bro,
like it.
just let's go back to the old days where you would gift people what you wanted, and that's it. We don't have to do no fucking riff-raffy shit where we fucking gift each other and then we have a group where we put suggestions of what we want, and at the end of the day, it's like, bro, I could have gone ahead and bought those socks for myself. Let me turn this around. You know what I love? Gifting myself. And by that, I don't mean masturbating.
Ah, okay.
Like getting yourself, like, for example, in your case, like a new hat. And you're like, oh, this is my Christmas present. There's no cooler gift than the gift you give yourself. And I'm not talking about gonorrhea.
Well,
I recently bought myself like $100 worth of books, like 6 books. I was like, hey, it's a
damn.
nice little gift. I'm already 2 books started. I mean, they're almost finished. But I never read as much like this in my life. So it's going well. Hopefully my diction would improve. I'll be able to speak better in the podcast. Maybe you won't even barely notice this motherfucker, doesn't have papers.
No
like that
accent.
type of vibe. No, I wouldn't say no accent. It's impossible, but tighter,
I'm looking. Oh, I found the best gift I've gotten in a while.
Penicillin. Oh, damn.
For those of you who don't know, this is, as we call it in the hood, a rasca rasca. So it's this
A
little
scratchy
hand
scratchy.
a scratchy scratchy. This little hand that you can open and
Extend.
close, extend, and then just put it down your back. So I think there's an episode of us talking about this, and me
Oh,
saying how low life you were because you were using one of this amazing
amazing.
technology. So like this, if you were to give me this, which you did, you did give me this, but if you were to give me this on Christmas Day, I would be fucking ecstatic. Best gift ever.
Great gifts aren't about the amount of money. It's about the utility.
You know what you can do? You can just open it up, put the little Porinsky
Uh-huh.
in here, and then you don't have to use your hands.
Yeah, and you look kind of like a French lady
Right.
in the 1800s. For people that are listening to the podcast on audio, we're talking about this. I gifted Chef Maurice, like it's like, imagine a selfie stick that you can extend, but at the end there's this little hand that you can use to scratch your back, and this way you can reach even the toughest spots.
I have to admit this has been used way more than I thought it would be.
Oh shit, that's great to hear. It is important to note the scratchy is not to be used in every cavity. Some people sometimes get a little excited and they start
I mean-
misusing it.
If you're sitting here and then you see this, just know that it's
Yeah, like ball scratching, it's not cool.
but it feels good.
But I'm not saying you shouldn't do it.
Right.
I'm saying the law says you can't. But I see a bunch of lawbreakers.
But I think this it's a great
It's a
gift.
great little inexpensive gift.
Right.
Can you think on top of your head another one of those gifts that's like not expensive but cool?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not expensive, cool. I have to think about this.
You see? You see?
A book.
That's gay.
Books are expensive, man.
Yeah, but you don't know what book somebody's gonna like.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
and then now you have committed that person to fucking
Yeah.
reading this book.
No, bad idea.
So bad
Bad
idea.
idea.
Book, horrible idea. Alcohol, I think is a good idea.
I think it goes into the same category. You don't know if that person drinks whiskey
That
or
is true.
rum or vodka. You give them tequila, they get fucking crazy. I don't.
It's hard to think about a generic gift that works for everybody. But there are some.
What about a one of those electric toothbrush?
Actually, that I
To
think that's a pretty cool gift.
Okay, those can get expensive though, but I think it's a very good gift. Are you sending a signal, or are you sending? I hope not. I mean, I think if somebody were to give me this, I'll be like, "Damn, this is cool." Are you saying something about my teeth though?
No, nothing. I mean, you could use a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it is true. Some of those gifts might say something, you know?
Mm. But sometimes you don't want to make people feel bad about.
Like you give them, like, the soap for your private parts.
Mm.
It's like, hey, here, take care of that. Like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like, yeah, it's vaginal soap.
Vagisil.
Vagisil. Is that a thing?
Well, there it is a thing.
It's like a
There's
soap
this, yeah, basically for your vajayjay.
for vajayjays.
Um, there's this. Now you see, I thought about it. I think a great gift would be a how is it called? I think it's also called bidet. So install it in your toilet, and then it shoots water up your anus, and you use less toilet paper. You won't fuck up the environment as much, and you only have to wipe once to make sure. I hope, and dry it
Okay.
off.
Okay, so it's
But
like
I
a
think it's a
little,
good gift
and it's something you can install in any toilet.
in a toilet.
You have one.
I have one.
Would you
I have
say
one, and I missed one when I
when you
was
were?
in
Would you say
Europe.
that now that you have been part of the world of watery faucets in your asshole, you can go back to not having that?
I can't go back. Like when we go out of town, that's the first thing I miss.
And what is it? Is it the touch?
Well, it's gentle. I mean, it's not penetrating your anus.
Okay,
It does give you a deep clean
but you do
if you
wanna
like.
you do want a little bit of penetration, right?
A little bit, just
Okay,
not
a gentle scratch,
exactly.
right?
Exactly. And then it wipes all the shit out of your butt. And then you just grab a little toilet paper and dry it off. Make sure everything's clean and tidy, and put your pants up and you
Would
go
you
your way.
say it like for like keeping your asshole really clean is sometimes underrated?
Super underrated. I think for $40, it's a very good gift.
That's what it costs. Okay, that's a nice gift, and you're not insinuating anything,
No, I mean, I don't know if your asshole smells. I don't know
right?
if you wipe your asshole. I'm just
What
saying it
about
feels good.
candles? Is that borderline gay? Is that I said that in a weird way? Is that borderline gay? Right? What the hell is this? We're going to Brokeback Mountain, man?
I like that you bring the candles up because we talked about this in person. You're a candles man, right? You like your candles and your smells. I'm more against the smells. I'm very particular about fake smells. I don't like that shit. Now, are you insinuating something because you're giving somebody candles? Are you telling that person that your house smells like shit?
No, I don't think people would insinuate that.
But are you trying to hide a certain smell when you're
Do I need to like take care of some spirits in my house? Are you feeling a bad energy?
maybe I should just gift the do you remember the Santeria candles with a
Yeah,
little like Jesus Christ?
yeah,
Maybe I'll
scary.
gift that. scary as fuck.
What about like for
Candles are
example?
good though.
Okay,
The
candles.
ones that you had in your in your bathroom,
Nice. Okay.
beautiful.
What about a nice cutting board? I know we're getting into the adulty stuff, right? Like
We
so some of the kids that listen to us that 22, 23, they're still fucking on a weekly basis hard. I mean, they're
they're
lucky
not.
that they got their HPV shot, so you're immune to it. And they're fucking hard. And it's Christmas time. You know what that means?
Mm,
Hard.
hard.
So, yeah. But the older
Uh,
ones are like, a cutting board? Are you kidding me? Yeah, like a nice little cutting board.
if you're gonna get a cutting board, you need to maintain it. So you're giving them the cutting board, which is sometimes it can get expensive. Um, but if you don't maintain it, it's like not having a fucking cutting board.
In
You
what
need to like
sense?
you need to wash it, clean it, polish it. So they if it's a wooden block, you need to put all this like things so the wood doesn't get doesn't separate, doesn't break. So you have to maintain it. It's like a job that comes with the gift. And I think it's a great gift. Don't
Okay,
get
so
me
then
wrong.
what's the alternative?
The I mean, if you're gonna give somebody a chopping block, it has to be that one because the other ones, are you gonna give a plastic one to someone? I don't know. You want to give more love, more thought,
No, no, no. Yeah,
more
I mean,
money.
the wooden one will be. But for example, that was an idea that I think could,
Good idea though.
could go. And, for adults, I mean, this is a little more expensive, but a Roomba, you have a Roomba right there. A little Roomba-licious.
Maybe it was a Christmas gift. I don't remember.
I mean, a Roomba-licious is pretty fire. Now, there are gifts that are a little imposing. Especially in Europe, there's even less space. But somebody getting you an appliance, even though it might be nice, unless it's like a situation where they know you're needing it and you wanted it, and now I have to commit to now having to use this shit, and I don't even have the space for it. Here, have
Mm.
a giant cake mixer.
Now, if your girl wants it, you have no fucking choice.
Wait, what do you mean?
If your woman wants it, the
No, I
cake
know,
mixer.
I know, but imagine just somebody gifting you some shit.
Well, I mean, the worst thing that can happen is just reselling it a couple months down, so it's not obvious. And then
I
when
know, but
that
then you're
person
gonna
comes
see
back
this
to your house, you'll be
person,
like,
and they're gonna be, well, look what you did with
"Oh,"
that. Oh, I sold it to a fucking crackhead.
or you can be like, "Oh, I don't know, I took it back because it wasn't functioning well. I got a TV," and they just lie about it.
I don't know. I'm thinking gifts that are cool and practical. I know it sounds cliche, but I like socks. Not just any socks though. 100% cotton.
If you're gonna spend your
100%
money,
cotton.
if you're gonna spend your money on socks, might as well just make them good socks.
Even if it's one pair,
Yeah, $15 socks.
but a good pair.
Nice, cozy, warm. Oof, great gift.
I'm down for that.
If you're 10 and they give you socks,
You're like,
you're
fuck
sad as
you.
fuck. You're sad. But you're 35, you live in the cold weather, and you get some nice, cozy, hot, warm, whatever the fuck socks. You're happy.
You know what's a nice little gift that can go anyway? A nose trimmer. They're under $10. Who does not need to trim their nose? And those things, fuck up and die every once in a while. So that's a great little gift right there.
What about one of those shaving kits?
I think there you're also entering a world where you don't know what this person's preferences are when it comes to shaving, and there's many methods.
I mean, you can see it. I mean, if you were to gift it to us, maybe not as much, but somebody who shaves every day,
But maybe they like shaving with a specific machine or something, or they don't use
okay.
the normal razor, but one that you put little razors on and you took them off. There's all types of things there. But maybe like a ball deodorant, a vagina deodorant. That's always good. It might be insinuating. Hey, Nutcracker, take care of
Is
this.
it better if a friend gifts you this, the other for the genitals, than your loved one? So let's say your girlfriend gives you this. Are you like, damn, is she telling me something? Or if your boy is like, dude, try this shit.
I mean, I think the dude one is easier, but I mean, it's still fine. You can be between your couples, supporting each other. Hey, look what I found. This is pretty cool. But yeah, it could mean that she's trying to say something.
She's like, damn, your thing
Hey,
stinks.
stinky ass motherfucker.
Also, if you have an open communication system with your loved one, maybe she'll be like, your dick smells like shit. Put something on.
Right.
Or then she gives you this. She's like, your dick smells like shit. I'm gifting you this.
Right.
Don't be mad. We're
Don't be
talking
mad.
about this. Communication.
You told me to be open. Your balls stink.
Communication is key.
Okay. And as you get older, the balls get a little slangier. So there's more surface area for sweat to accumulate.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean that's part of it. Do you think gift cards are outdated? Like we could just stop that, or do you still think there's something to them?
So when my kid was born, people gifted us gift cards. And I didn't see that. I mean, I thought it was a great gift because they're like, I don't want to waste my time looking for some clothes that your kid is gonna, outgrow in a week. Maybe I'll give you $200 and you buy the clothes that you want for him, or whatever the fuck you need, pacifiers or.
I mean, because we're almost at the stage where we just go Italian style, and it's like he may have $200 cash. Because at the end of the day, I mean, I understand the gifting part is like, oh, I thought of you and I bought you this, and it's, but sometimes it's like, hey, here, have this gift card. So now I give you $200, but you're restricted to where you can use it. It's like you could have given me the $200 and it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
But it has to be tied to some shit that I got this for you.
Well, the gift cards that we got were like just a Visa card with the money on it, so you can use it anywhere. It doesn't have to be specifically for Best Buy or Home Depot. It could be.
Don't you think there's a little more excitement to it if it's cash? Cash.
I personally don't use cash.
Right. I mean, most of us don't.
So
I just think about it, cash.
if I'm $200 deep, I would go to like, I don't know, a bar. Or instead of spending it on the kid, I would like have dinner. I don't know.
Right.
I would spend it in the wrong ways. The ways that it wasn't intended.
Okay, so you think this safeguarded a bit because you have to do it with a card.
Imagine going to a bar with like a Visa gift card and the bartender's gonna be like, damn, you're broke.
Right. That's true.
Because after that, you're gonna be like, how much do I have left in the card? And she's gonna be like, I don't fucking know.
Right.
Call the number in the back.
You broke ass motherfucker.
I don't have a phone.
All right, well, It is the Broski Doodles podcast, and we're back. And people are still not really clear as to what's going on, but we're back. We're back. We got a new producer. We killed the last one.
Oof. It was tough.
And now things are gonna get a lot better moving onwards. Chef Maurice back in San Francisco, and I'm here back in Madrid. Like, oh, I love you.
Peace.